My heart's beating like hell, man. Shit. I need a drink. Wait. So, Millie, you're my heart. I love you always. And I'm sorry I didn't do much in our wedding. It was I was lost, and even my nephew goes, "What the hell? Is this your wedding or not?" Yeah. I'm sorry for that, and yeah, I will always love you. Can we sing? No. No, I can't sing. Yeah. So I love you, baby, and I hope you're having a good time. Salam ko. Yeah. So I hope you're happy. I'm gonna make you happy, and I love you always. Okay. So first of all, I want to thank you everybody for coming here to celebrate me and Millie's wonderful wedding. Huh? So, hey, it's been a journey, yeah? It's been a good and bad, but everything's good. So I want to thank my family, my sisters, two sisters, mom and dad in heaven. Fortunately, they won't be here. Lastly, I want to thank my daughters. Where's Sophie? Yeah, my 3 daughters. One for you, I won't be here, standing here right now. You know my journey with you threes. I've fought hard for you threes, and here I am. So supported me all along the way, and yeah, so thank you, and I love you always. Yeah, so. And guys, please be careful with my daughters, huh? Keep an eye on you guys, huh? So, Millie. Wow, it's been a journey, right? When I first met Millie through Facebook, it was a friend request. She accepted me 1 week later. 1 week later. Then I messaged her, saying thank you. She replied, "Oh, how are you?" All that. we exchanged numbers. Then so from the next day I called her up, and then from then on we started talking 3 hours a night until come up to Christmas. I said to her, "What are you doing for Christmas?" Because I'm not feeling well, I'm sick, I'm going to stay home. So, "Oh, that's a shame. Anyway, I'll go and see you." "But how?" Don't worry about that. So at that time I was in my sister's house, Christmas dinner. So I'm going to go home. Say, "Where are you going?" "I'm going to East Croydon." "What? How?" "Cycling. I'm going to go there cycling." So anyway, I cycled 2.5 hours, drenched, wet. Rang the bell. I said, "It's me." Come up the stairs. So, come up the stairs. I said, "What should I do? Should I kiss her? Should I shake her hands or whatever?" So I just, when she opened the door, I just froze. "Hello." So I was like wet and everything, and at that time she was like wrapping presents. So I thought, let me give you a hand. So wrapping presents, and then here we are. I'm lost in my speech. And by the way, I want to thank everybody. Michaela, I want to thank you for supporting me, my work and everything. And Michaela's my boss from my work. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. And yeah. By the way, I mean, knowing that my parents and Millie's parents were friends since back in '84. The 70s. So we kind of crossed paths in a way. But I saw some her children, but like far away. We used to go up tennis. We used to see them in Christmas. I'm lost, guys. Because my sister interrupted me. That's okay, thank you. Yeah. My heart's beating like hell now, shit. I need a drink, wait. So, Millie, you're my heart. I love you always. And I'm sorry I didn't do much in our wedding. It was, I was lost, and even my nephew goes, what the hell, is this your wedding or not? Yeah. I'm sorry for that, and yeah, I will always love you. Can we sing? No. No, I can't sing. Yeah, so I love you, baby, and I hope you're having a good time. So I hope you're happy. I'm gonna make you happy, and I love you always, okay? Millie, I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love.
A symbol of my love.
And my commitment.
My commitment.
And as a pledge of our marriage.
As a pledge of my marriage.
With this ring.
I be wed.
I be wed.
And I promise to love.
And I promise to love.
And respect.
And respect.
And cherish you all.
And cherish you always.
Angelito, I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love.
As a symbol of my love.
And my commitment.
And my commitment.
And as a pledge.
And as a pledge.
Of our marriage.
Of our marriage.
With this ring.
With this ring.
I be wed.
I be wed.
And I promise to love.
And I promise to love.
And respect.
And respect.
And cherish you always.
And cherish you always.
Perfect. Put that ring on.
Just because I'm so nervous, can everyone give another round of applause to Joe, please? I'm going to be honest, I've gained so much confidence from his speech just now. I had nothing prepared at all, and the funny story is, 2 days ago we text each other, what the hell are we going to write for our speech? And now we're here, right? So this is what I've written, and I've written this at 4 a.m. this morning. Hold on, my screen is locked. Well. Where do I start? Once upon a time, there was a man named Angelito, and there was a woman named Millie. And I'll be honest, that's as far as I went, right? That is literally as far as I went. I actually, just sitting here eating dinner, I asked Isabel for advice. How can I make my speech? And she said, keep it short, keep it romantic, and keep it funny. And you know what I said to Isabel? It's a bit too late for that, love. I'm already all free. Do you know what? Anyway, I understand why he chose me to do this today. There is a reason why we are called best men. And I'd like to think it's because I was the best out of really bad options, I'll be honest. really, really bad options, and I was the best one, which is crazy. I honestly didn't know what to write in this speech. I, as the best man, want to relive some best moments I've had with my uncle. Aside from all the jokes and aside from everything, that we say and the things that are said, my earliest memory of my uncle was he was a role model in my life. He was a father figure that I looked up to. He was a father figure for myself. And just seeing his amazing daughters now, it's clear, right? I mean, it's clear how good of a bloody father he is. I mean, look at his 3 bloody daughters. But yeah, he's a role model and I looked up to him, and when there aren't many male role models to look up to, especially growing up, and I'll be honest, you were the best one. Yeah? You've had 3 daughters, amazing daughters, to be honest, successful daughters, and I'm proud. And I only hope that I have the same influence on my kids that you do on yours. I only hope. Couple of memories that I've got of my uncle. I've lived with him multiple occasions. He has been in and out my mum's house many a times. The good things about you doing that is we got closer, obviously. You got closer to the rest of the family. Your OCD is mental, right? The house was the cleanest, always. Everything was clean, always. Sometimes I would even go to the toilet and not flush because I knew my uncle was there, right? Another good thing about you moving in and out so much is all the celebrations we had when you left. There was about 6 celebrations that we had, man. Hold on, I'm just reading through my bullet points. Memories, moving houses, celebrating him leaving, OCD, father figure. Next one. Your dedication is unwavering. And I think I've actually got this written down. I can't believe he cycled to Croydon. If you could have asked, I would have given you a bloody Oyster card. I would have, no bus. So he biked into Croydon. He's had a couple of injuries on his bike. He still gets up and wheels his bike to Croydon. After 7 hours, he finally makes it. But that is the dedication of the man. And growing up, he was Mr. Suave. He was the one that everyone looked up to. I mean, my cousins will allude to it too. They'd agree. He was the main man, the life of the party, the dancer of the party, the one that always wanted to kickstart the party, the life, everything. He had the wavy hair. Now he's got hair. But he had wavy, really luscious locks, and now he's just got locks. But he was the life of the party, so suave. He worked for many high-end retail stores. I asked him so many times for his, Louis Vuitton stuff, little hand-me-downs here and there. Unfortunately, he's got daughters, so unfortunately they took everything. I actually don't think I've got anything from you. Yet here I am, the best man. Still here, guys. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. I've got so many memories, and there are so many things that I mentioned to these guys that I would say tonight, but they said, please don't, right? Because a lot of it is... I got one. I don't know. His OCD, like I said, is beyond the roof. It's crazy. One time he showered me when I was younger, right? He's my uncle, guys. He showered me when I was younger, and I think he showered some other people as well. The way he scrubs hair is mental. Really, really hard. Like, crazy. And to this day, I still don't have any dandruff, guys. To this day. That's how good he is. Look, I want to thank you for everything you've done, and I'm glad that you finally moved out my mum's house for the 7th time, and now you're at the lovely Millie's house. And I'll be honest, Millie, I don't know much about you. I think the first conversation we had was this morning. But from that conversation, I could tell you cared. You cared that we got to the wedding on time. And then just, seeing your journey goes to show that Millie is obviously a positive impact on your life, just like you're a positive impact on all of our lives.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here to celebrate Millie and Angelito's special day. For those who don't know me, my name is Maria, and I'm honoured to be standing here as maid of honour for my best friend Millie. When Millie asked me to be a maid of honour, I knew it would be an emotional and unforgettable experience. We've been 30 years of friendship and through so many ups and downs together. But I have to admit, this is definitely the most nerve-wracking experience of them all. First of all, I want to say that my best friend is amazing. She's kind, caring, and always knows how to make me smile. I remember when we first met in high school, and since then we've become inseparable. You've always been there for me through thick and thin, and I couldn't imagine my life without you. And now here we are, years later, celebrating our wedding day. I couldn't be happier for you both. So let's raise a glass to the happy couple with many more years of happy love and happiness.
Hello, good evening, everyone. They asked me to speak for Paring Jesse tonight because he's not well enough to come here to join us. He's there in the bedroom in the hotel. So, first of all, I want to thank God that He gave us all go signal with a good health to be in this place tonight. Really and truly, I know the parents of the groom and the parents of the bride, but I don't know them exactly since they've been growing, how they've been doing. But I'm here to speak for Paring Jesse. All I can say is a little tip, being married for 52 years, what I can help them, there's no such a perfect couple. So, any problem, you need to solve it before going to bed. That's why the couple, they have only one bed. So that any problem, you need to talk before you're going to bed. Don't say one, and then tomorrow two, and then you had a lot of mistake already. And then one day, you will burst. You will say, I had enough. That's not the way to live. Being a couple, according to my experience, is all of us who are here, not only for the new couple, what I've been experiencing in my life is that whenever we have a problem, we need to solve it together slowly. But when one of us is fuming, very angry, one of us need to be quiet. You don't be explaining to the husband or to the wife who is very angry. Because when people is very angry, they don't know what's right. Whatever you say, it's wrong to them. All they know is they are good. They are perfect. You are always wrong. What I experienced in my life, I got married when I was 19 years old. My mom said to me, this marriage is not gonna last long. But when my husband is very angry, I know I'm very strong girl, but when my husband said to me, stop, I will stop. Because if we will fight and it will get bigger, I cannot fight with him anyway. Even I hurt him so 3 times, he's not gonna flat on the floor. But maybe if he hit me once, maybe I will not get up. So when my husband said to me, stop, I stop. And then tomorrow, I will buy his favorite food. I will cook it. And then he will say to himself, be careful, Evaristo. After you eat, it will be electric chair. So, when he eat his good food, when he's on the right mood, then here I am. I will explain myself to him. Because when the husband come home, very tired and exhausted and hungry, and then you come, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, maybe he might take off his jacket and hit you with the jacket. But if you let him eat, rest, watch television, later on when he had enough to eat, maybe you can explain yourself. So that's why what is very important to the couple is, number one, respect your partner. Number two, trust him or trust her. Number three is only the loved one is number three. It's easy to say I love you. But if you don't respect and you don't trust your partner, what's the point of saying I love you? There's no point. So that's the first thing I learned in my wedding as a couple in my life. Last year it was our 51 anniversary, and next year on January it's our 52 years anniversary, which I did not think I will survive up to this time. There's no such a perfect couple, but if you will talk and solve the problem, you can live. There is a forever. That's the time there is forever. But if you cannot pass the trial, there's no forever. That's why if you look at me tonight, I'm very proud to say, who is pretty, me or John Collins? And who's prettier, me or Elizabeth Taylor? What's the point? What's wrong with them? They've got the beauty, they've got the money, but they cannot keep their partner. How many times they got married, those two? They are pretty and they are wealthy because they cannot solve their problems. Any problems, every problems, you can solve it. Yeah. If the problem you can solve it, it's not a problem. What's important to me, it's always today, because tomorrow, with God's help, I hope we will all wake up tomorrow morning.
When I met Millie through Azar, who's sitting over there very quietly, and the AIG bunch, I didn't know what was in store for me. She has such a beautiful, amazing heart, literally of gold. And I don't think I've ever met anyone like her before. She's a true keeper. And then Angelito comes along and she tells me, oh, I met this man. I'm not too sure, Andrea. And every time they spoke for 3 hours, guess what? We spoke for 3 hours. I got to know each and every detail. Oh yes, Angelito, everything. We women, we like to gossip. And we do like to chat and talk. So, but it's such a pleasure to see both of them. Angelito is the perfect man. The first time I met him, I told Millie, you're going to get married. And I said it in front of him. And she was like, Andrea, you can't say that. You don't know that. I was like, oh yes, I do. I said, the way he looks at you, when a man knows he wants someone, he just knows it. And I could just see it in Angelito's face. He was eager, so eager to have her and to say, I do. And 1 week we're speaking, the next week he's like, I'm moving in. I said, okay. And then I hear the marriage is happening. And now I'm waiting for the next phase. But he's the perfect father. Of course, his daughters are testimony to that. He's so lovely with Liam and Kaylee, and definitely the cleaning, I can vouch for that. The house is spotless. It's like a showroom, and it's all Angelito's work. both of them, I have to be, like honest. They are like left and right. If one is missing, the other one can't function. It's like that. And it's such a pleasure to see them. And that's why I say they're modern day Romeo and Juliet, because their love is so pure. There is nothing which is missing. And the way he looks at her and the way she looks at him, and they just know each other. It's such a beautiful love story. Well, I would like to ask everyone to please raise your glasses and give them an amazing toast. I wish you many more years to come, a blessed marriage, and lots of fond, wonderful memories.